morning and welcome to Kantipur TV HD. You're watching Kantipur Yoga and I am Zahyan. Ajako episode ma we will be practicing a little strengthening drills and flexibility. So today's asana and flow practice ma we will be focusing more on flexibility and we will be focusing a lot on strength. So how do you start first? We will be starting with a tiny grounding practice first, because in flexibility and strengthening you might need a little bit more focus and balance. You also need to be a little grounded with your mind. So mobility exercises, when you're practicing exercises, it's okay if you're just practicing it as an exercise. But when you come into a yoga practice, you want to be more mindful about how the body is working. Now you want to focus on two things the most when you're practicing any flexibility routine is you want to be more mindful about how you're placing your body and your focus and your gaze. So if your gaze is everywhere else and your mind is not onto your mat, halka balance garna pani garo huncha. So you're going to make sure your mind is a little laser sharp focused onto when you're practicing. Dherai time pani haina, it's just 20 to 25 minutes that we're going to give this asana and flow practice. So if you can gather your thoughts for the next 20 to 25 minutes, it'll be great, and you'll see a lot of difference at the end of the practice in this flexibility flow. So coming in to a nice seated ground practice. This is just to bring your mind to the mat. And whenever you're ready, at your own pace and time, you may slowly start to rotate the neck just a little bit, side to side, clockwise, anti-clockwise. Now you're gently going to take your leg outside. We have done this asana in a multiple amount of episodes. What you're going to do is you're going to focus more on your hamstring and calf muscle a little bit more in this asana. But we'll be going into a hand to toe touch movements. You want to come into the middle of the mat, stay seated on both your hips. So both the hips will stay down. You'll open up your right leg to the side of the body. Now not to diagonal but baira. Thakka shoulder level ma and length ma open it out straight. Now one thing to keep in mind is you're pushing your heel away from you, curling your toes in. Only reason why we do this is taki hamro hamstrings and glute muscles and calf strengthens and lengthens out. So halka lamu huncha yo muscle, so it practices on your flexibility. Now what you will be doing is you will be reaching down, pulsating movements, slowly coming in and coming down. Gently. You can reach in all the way, slowly down in, hold that there. If you practice a lot of yin yoga, you will see a lot of resemblance of the flow that we're doing today. When you're practicing flexibility, you're going to hold the asanas just a little bit longer. You're also going to do a little pulsating movements, focusing more on your breathing, deep breathing in and out. Whenever you're ready, you're going to move in a little deeper into this stretch. Heels will still keep pushing out, toes will keep curling in. Whenever you're ready, you're slowly going to bring your hands down to the floor and drop them down here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently come back up. Relax. This stretch was supposed to be felt more onto your waistline over here. Now what we will be doing is we'll be moving a little bit deeper into this stretch. So when you breathe and you come in again, take your hand down in all the way here. Inhale, take your left hand up, all the way trying to reach in. Now both the palms are going to stay onto the same level. You can do a little pulsating movements up and down so that your muscles halka achhe kholos. Whenever you're ready, come back up again, relax. What you're going to be doing now is you're going to be reaching in for your toes all the way. So what you can start doing first, you can bend your knee, halka paile. Now take the hand down to the khutta. You can also try this first. Stay here. Then you will gently try to take your hands up to the ceiling, leaning into one side. Slowly if you can grab, gently open up to the side. Now slowly try and straighten that leg down in. Here you are. You may also take your hand down into the leg. Stay here. Breathe through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently relax. Come back up into the side. Now this was for flexibility and mobility. This will be a little bit intense. You can try the way I did it because that's how I started as a beginner. You want to bend your leg in first, go in there, grab, then straighten it out completely instead of already going down in and touching. Your knees might strain. And when you keep your leg here and then you keep pushing down, you can control katiko jancha tala khutta hai. So then you can control your amount of flexibility that you want to push today. Now you can stay here, bistare bistare yo sajilo huna thalisakepachi, then you can move achai 1-2 inch tala, then you can go all the way down, then you can go in, final asana position over here. Now again focusing on your flexibility, coming back in to the pigeon pose. Now focusing onto the flexibility of our quad muscles. Quad muscles is a muscle that is placed over here. So this is our quad muscle. This connects our knees up into our thighs. It is a nice muscle over here. So if you flex your quad muscle, you will see this one nice rock looking muscle coming out. That is your quadriceps. So to work those muscles, we will come back into the pigeon pose. Now slowly bring this leg up in to the body. Gently breathing through. Bringing this leg up in. जहाँसम्म आउँछ त्यतिसम्म मात्रै गर्ने, धेरै force पनि गर्ने हैन, because if you're tight, it will be a little hard to stretch this muscle here. You're going to breathe in and you're going to breathe out. You're going to pull this a little bit into your armpit. Once you're comfortable, maybe you want to tuck this hand into your armpit also. हल्का यहाँ पनि hold गरे हुन्छ. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gently relax back down. We'll do this a few more times. This time it's a halka different karni. Slowly coming back into the pigeon pose. Bring your left leg underneath the pelvis. Try and come up. Now what you will do is you'll take the leg up actively. Now this is an active stretch, because now you're using all your muscles to actively hold this leg up. So this is a nice active stretch. Keep breathing in and out. Ajay assistance चाहिन्छ भने चाहिँ you can gently shift your body weight just a little bit to the right side. Take your left arm free and grab onto the leg. Now you may slowly start to pull that leg up in. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently relax the leg back down. You can exercise it like this. Come back into the middle. To the other side. Again, the Kapotasana, pigeon pose. This time bringing the left leg up into the middle. Bistari, bistari, left leg, now you can see this side is a little bit easier for me. Maybe my body might be a little bit more open to the left side. I'm going to hold this here, play around with it. If I want to tuck it into my armpit, I can slowly hold this here. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Taking the right leg underneath my pelvis and slowly bringing the left leg up. Hold that there. Nice active stretch. You can bring it down, you can bring it up. Strengthening those quads. Stay aware of your knees. Up in again. Whenever you're ready, curl the toes behind. Slowly coming up onto the leg into the lunge. Our lunge lights here, slowly opening it to the front. What we'll do now, अगाडिको खुट्टालाई चाहिँ एकदम खोल्ने towards the front. Tuck the pelvis and hips in. So you'll inhale here. Exhale. Lean into the front. Drop your hands down here. Breathe. If you're comfortable, you can also come up onto your heels. Bring your hands to the sides of your ankle. You can gently drop your head down. Count गर्ने 10 सम्म. Whenever you're ready, slowly coming back up into the middle. Take both your hands upward. Hold this here. Exhale back down. Same thing again. Inhale back up. Exhale back down. Repeat this 4 to 5 times. Switch to the other side. Bring the knee in. Take the other leg out. Again, repeat the same drill on this side. Coming down in onto your heel. Gently back up. Inhale. Coming down again. Coming back up. Gently back down. Flexibility, slowly curling the toes. Pathari coming up as you inhale. Gently coming back down. Push back. Slowly back up. Hands go back up. Come back down. Breathe. Again, focus is of my eyes onto one point. Coming down. Relax. Repeat on the other side. So how you do that? Slowly come back up. Warrior pose 1. Twist to the other side into the 2. Come back up here. Gently back down. Straighten. Come back up. Inhale. Exhale. Come back up. Keep that movement going. Slowly back into the middle. Coming back into the front. Relax. Whenever you're ready, from the front of the mat, open your hands up to the sides. Agadi ko khuta will tilt into the warrior pose. Breathe. What you'll do now is you'll take your right leg, straighten it out. Tilt this hip to that side. Take the right shoulder down. Breathe. You can place your hand here for a little bit just to stay aware of how this feels. Slowly starting to come down. Breathe through. Come back up. Relax. Now 2 things to keep in mind is, if you start to feel your knees hurting you, you can try and do this instead. So you will bend down in, take your hand down to the side, take your hand up, hold. That's your Trikonasana. If you cannot reach down all the way, you can stay on a block. If you cannot bend, if you cannot straighten your knee, keep it halka bent. If you want to pulsate, you can pulsate. Gently back up, looking into the front hand. Arms up into the middle. Switch to the side. Slowly coming back down, this time on this side. So as you breathe through, bring this hand in. Left hand comes down. Right hand opens up towards the ceiling. Gently coming down into the middle. Slowly head can come down all the way. Breathe through. You want to try and get your head down into the floor. Slowly arms downward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly palms back up. Awazikigani, you will take your right hand into your left leg. Gently twist. Right hand can go, left hand can go up or wrap around the back. Hold this here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very gracefully, fluidly coming down into the middle. Twist to the other side. Come up. Breathe through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then gently coming back down. Again, drop the head down. Open up your legs a little wide. Come down as far as you can. Bring your elbows down this time. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently to relax, palms back down, slowly coming up. Draw the legs into the middle again. Hold your forward fold. Stay here into your forward fold. 5, 4, 3, 2,
and 1. Gently side to side. Slowly relax back down. You'll gently open up your feet again. Just a little bit. To the side. Slowly. Inhale, exhale, palms down to the sides of your hips. Lean in just a little bit. Gently inhale, come back up. Push your hips into the front. Exhale, go into the side, look up to the ceiling. Inhale, come back in. Exhale again to the side, look up to the ceiling. Slowly back into the middle. We will gently drop the leg down into the side. Namaste. You can hold this here. Come back down all the way. Namaskar. You can hold this here. You play around, moving. You can be very fluid with your hands and legs. Come down in very gently, coming down onto your toes. Bistare, inhale, come back up. Gently drop back down. Come up onto your toes maybe. Hold this here. Breathe. Inhale again, gently come back in. Use your hips. Flow through. Come back up again. Gently out again. Hold that there. If it's possible for you, turn back into the middle. Put your heels and your bum together. Gently leaning in for the toes. Gently again, palms back down. See, I'm balancing. Palms back down into the middle. To the other side. Again, bring the knees in. Extend the leg. And balance. Reach. Gently relax. Put your palms down. Gently open up this leg into the front. So use your body weight. Stay down here. Breathe through. Coming back up. Try and get this leg. Hold. Gently back down into the pigeon. Again, palms back down. Inhale, curl that toe up. Try and lift off the floor. Use that leg. Bring it into the middle. Fold. Sit back down. Come in. Grab. Breathe. You can take this leg overhead. Hand in here. Twist. Hold it. Twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently what you'll do is you'll take this leg outside. Hand relaxes in. Inhale. Use your hands. Come back up into the middle. Again, slowly you want to place your palms down in. Move out just a little bit. You can play around a little bit this time. Again, grab that leg in here. Extend it into the front. Reach. To end the flow, you come back up here. Gently back down. Open up the legs to the sides. Lean into the front. And we lay down onto the back. Breathe through. Breathe in from your nose into your chest and belly. We'll do 10 deep breaths. So you're going to breathe through the belly only, so from the stomach. Inhale. Exhale. And whenever you feel okay, whenever you feel a little bit more calmer, your heart rate feels a little bit normal now, you can gently roll over to the side. Ekdam jerk गरेर चाहिँ उठ्ने हैन. Roll into the side. बिस्तारै take your hips in. Roll over to the side. Starting to sit up into a comfortable seated position. If you want to practice pranayama at this point, you can feel free to go in and practice a little breath work. I would encourage you to practice pranayama because this really helps quite a lot. Otherwise, I can teach you another breath technique which is called a deep sigh. So I like to practice this especially when you're feeling anxiety or panic attacks starting to come through. You can try and practice this. So what you can do is you can inhale in from your nose first. So deep breath kamati, deep breath ateline. So this is called a double sigh breathing technique. You can especially practice this when you're feeling like your nervous system is overactive, overstimulate bhairachha brain. Then you can practice this
especially when you're angry, you're upset, or you're sad, and you do not want to feel that way in a particular situation. You can use this breathing technique to calm down your mind and emotion in the current pace, especially if you're trying to have a panic attack and you're trying to cool down. You can try and do these breathing techniques. If you know somebody also who's having a panic attack in front of you, ask them to take a deep breath and take another deep breath and then relax. This is a little job to do, so mind-body coordination se hune parcha. So your mind is gently taken off the anxiety and the thoughts that are inducing your anxiety, and you're able to relax just a little bit more. You can do at least 10 to 15 rounds of this breathing technique. If you feel a little lightheaded or your blood pressure dropped just a little bit, it's completely normal. This breathing technique le chai hamro heart rate halka low parcha, so that feeling of you feeling a little low is perfectly normal. Relax. Normal breathing bhayisakepachi chai it's going to be very normal again. You will not feel lightheaded or low BP after that. So I hope in today's episode you were able to practice a little flexibility with me. This was a little active stretch. So passive stretching is just holding the asana. Active stretching is moving through the asana to get to your goals just a little bit closer. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a very nice day ahead. I will see you tomorrow again with a very nice and fun episode, and I would like to take your leave. Have a nice day ahead.